The colonial home of, this says Dr. and Mrs. Poe, was built by Colonel William Hulme Dula, Colonel William Hulme Dula, Sr. in the early 30s, and that was 1830s. The exact date is unknown, but according to a reference in the genealogy of the Dula family, Lieutenant Colonel Thomas J. Dula was born at the Cedar Hills in April 1831. That was a son.
Thomas Jefferson Dula, yeah.
During the 1800s and early 1900s, the front of the house overlooked the river. Now, see, it's turned around from what it, when I got it from my parents. Made this the front because this was the main entrance.
And how long you been here?
Since I was 11.
Oh my God.
1800s and early 19, the front of the house overlooked Yadkin. In those days, the road leading to Wilkesboro wound up the family, by the family cemetery, and I'll show you that when we get there, in front of the house, and crosses the river just east of the plantation. The graves of the first owner and many of his family remain, including his wife, Sarah Witherspoon Dula,
Yes, who was, yeah.
and a close relative of John Witherspoon, a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Now, he was president of what I understand called University of New Jersey, now Princeton. Of course, you've heard of Princeton. And he was only minister, active minister, to sign the Declaration of Independence. According to reports by the ancestor, the Cedar Hill property was given by William Hulme Dula, Sr., by his father, Thomas Dula.
Was that Thomas BEASLEY Dula?
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Dula, At this time, Thomas owned all the land from Warrior, to Patterson. Now, you came across when you started down the hill on 321.
Right.
And Patterson is a mile up the road. And he owned from Warrior to Patterson and 2 miles on each side of the river. Now, it doesn't say how far down, but see, some of the Dulas are buried close to Ferguson, which is several miles down.
Yes.
Captain William Dula, William H. Dula's grandfather, was one of the largest landowners of the area.
Right, now, this William Dula is the one from whom all
The patriot, yes,
right. Yes.
Yes, it's our Revolutionary War.
With Washington.
Early 20s, the Happy Valley Lake Real Estate Company, working with local realtors, bought all this property.
Yes.
And then it went through another owner or two, and then my father got it, bought it.
So this house has been here since 1830?
1830. Now, the reason we don't know for sure, well, it says 1830, but the son definitely was born here in 1831. So, she was talking a lot. She's the one that came here.
Yes.
That was the main road to Wilkesboro from Lenore.
This right here?
And you see that gate? You go through that gate. Now that barn wasn't there, of course.
Right.
And where the hallway of the barn, and then go down and cross the river and go to Wilkesboro. And it really came originally from a brick house about a mile.
All of these are people back in the 1700s. So, what, he wasn't buried with the family at first?
At first he was.
Why? What, did it have anything to do with Harry? I want to get a guy.
You can imagine how it was in those days.
He was buried where? Because I know Grandma Harriet is up in Dula.
In Dula.
Right. Was he buried
Is
up
that
there
Alfred?
No, he was
It sure looks like
It does.
in German Hill? Was he living?
James Dula.
James Dula.
I wish I had brought my rubbing kit with me.
Why was he up on German Hill?
Okay, Alfred's wife
That makes
Elizabeth.
sense.
Nobody here
And
approved
that's
of the
Alfred there, right?
Yeah, right there.
And they gave him a hard way
Let me
to
get
go.
a better
He
picture.
was buried
Right.
around here.
Get her.
He went to get him. I'm cracking that whip now.
Well, Harold, I promise you, I'll bring it back.